Hi there, it's John of Mansell, exboozehound. Today's Saturday. I think I'm doing this vlog partly to hear what I say. It might sound a bit odd. A few weeks ago, I sort of said I was going to take a step back from things for a while because it was getting on top of me. In hindsight, it looks as if that taking a step back was not the right thing to do. I think on one hand it probably was the right thing to do because it's allowing me to go through a pretty shit cycle. But it's sort of now how do I get back on the merry-go-round. Again, I don't need to think about that really, because I will get back on the merry-go-round one way or another. At the moment, I'm seeing my psychiatrist next week, and I'm going to own up to him by the fact that I have actually been misusing my medication for some sort of relief, but I don't think that's done me any good. It did help me out initially, made things a little bit easier, but now I think my body's like all over the shop because I'm not taking I haven't been taking the right levels of medication. I've been taking too much. I've got to admit that, and admitting that, hopefully that can tell you guys that messing around with your medication probably ain't the best thing in the world to do. It may be that. I mean, what I've got at the moment is a situation where I just can't sleep. Well, I say that, like, say for example this week, I think it was Tuesday night, I didn't sleep at all, and then Wednesday I was trying to sort of stay out and do a bit of stuff on Twitter and stuff like that, and then as I was walking back to my mum's, my head felt like it was going to explode. My heart was trying to jump out of my chest. I hadn't got any diazepam, so I used a little bit more of the quetiapine, again doing the wrong thing, to try and calm me down, whether that's placebo or what, I don't know. I had a few hours kip because that's all I could do. Got up, did normal things, went to try and go back to bed on the night, couldn't sleep, got to sleep I gave up sleeping, I got up and watched a couple of films, and then got to sleep probably about 7 o'clock, and then slept all day. I don't know whether it's Thursday. And then we go again, and you think, well, surely it'll level out sooner or later, but it hasn't, and it won't. So I've got up today. I went to bed about 7 o'clock last night because I just couldn't be asked to fight the crap anymore, and initially I felt quite relaxed, and I put a film on just for the background, and then again I was still awake at 3:30 again last night. Got up today about 12:10. Been awake for quite a while. The thing about sort of, going around that sort of cycle, it's like when I was lying there earlier, I was thinking, well, what have I got to get up for? What's the point? It's just going to be pain all day, mental pain, and I'm not going to want to go out. I'm not going to want to eat. Stupid things like I haven't got enough rollies. And then I've just been sitting here in the quiet, almost head in hands, like, you know, the tattoo and the stereotypical nutter. Just thinking, how do I break this pattern? How do I get out of this vicious circle, vicious cycle? Which I think that's obviously what the vlog's going to be called now. Well, the way I get out of it is by sometimes almost sort of giving into what your body and your mind is telling you. I think realistically, I've got to keep going forward with the stay as relaxed as I possibly can today. Do you know, very little, plenty of liquids, you know, hydrated and all that sort of stuff, and just get through the day the best I can. Problem is, after it's about 2.5 weeks of, you know, ups and downs, you know, this episode, you just sort of start thinking, well, what's the point if today's going to be the same as tomorrow and yesterday and all that sort of bollocks? Well, that is the point, you know. You just got to find a way to get through and get back to the good stuff. Get back to the stuff where you can see and find little parts of the day that make you smile. You know, as exboozehound or as John, you know, or as the same person. Just got to find, you know, you just got to hold on to the fact that you will get through this. You will come out the other side. Hopefully, you know, I said to my dad last night that, you know, it may not be a bad thing that I'm going through this sort of phase where it's lasted for a couple of weeks, sort of on and off, because I'd forgotten how painful that was, really. You know, realistically, the pain usually lasts a couple of days, and you get back to some level of consistency. Again, look, I am gonna post this vlog. I'm not sure there's anything relevant in it. I think if anything, it may have helped me just to understand possibly what I need to do. Maybe it'll help you guys at some point to get through problems when they arise. I say, I think first, I've learnt my lesson. I've got to go and speak to the psychiatrist now. I've been messing around with my medication, trying to, you know, quiet my mind, take away the demons. Yeah, it helped initially. I don't think it's helping now. I mean, I think that's caused me more pain than in the long run. So, be good. Don't make bad choices about your medication like I have. And live and learn. You know, going through my head earlier was, what is there to live for? What is there to be awake for? And these are things that come back into your head many and many times. And yeah, I do feel it when I'm thinking it. What is the point of me? What? You know, if I'm just going to be bouncing from one episode to another, not really getting anywhere in conventional life or real life, what is the point of me? What is the point of fighting? Well, again, the point is we can fight. and we have to fight. And when it really, really boils down to it, for me, I ain't never going to let these demons beat me 100%. Yeah, they got hold of me at the moment. They got me pinned down. But I'll come out the other side like you will as well. Every time that we've gone through this sort of thing, we've survived, and we'll survive this time as well. Don't feel sorry for me. That's not what it's about. It never has been. It's about me getting through things and hopefully helping you get through things. So I'll catch you all soon. See you later. Bye bye.